Let's get it ready. Come on, Lee.
Okay, so, ready? Okay, so, butterfly guard, okay, dealing with some of the issues with butterfly guard. Some people are comfortable with 2 feet in, some people are comfortable 1 foot out, all right? I prefer 1 foot out most of the time, but we often will be 2 feet in our situations, okay? 2 feet in is obviously more dominant with controlling someone, all right? But if I take 1 foot out, I can move better, all right? There's no right or wrong, it's simply what works best for you and your game, okay? First choke we're gonna look at is a basic cross choke where my hand, palm up, and I wanna make sure my thumb gets on the back of his neck, so I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna suck him in nice and tight, and I'm gonna grab the outside of his arm and wheel it in nice and tight. So this can help me break his posture down, okay? This is a very strong grip, all right? When I'm comfortable and I feel that I've broken him down, I'm gonna release the arm, come over and grab that material. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna pop it over to this side, bring my head nice and tight to him, and then curl my arms together down like this, okay? I can go to the side if I want. If I lean to the side, this arm would pull straight down, and this arm would curl out to the side a little bit. So, palm up, thumb on the back of the neck, scoot in and pull him down, and overhook that arm, okay? I can lock it in like this and keep it nice and tight. When I'm ready to make my move, I come over, grab that material, pop it to this side, and if I'm gonna pull straight down, I'll curl it in. And I'm gonna be looking to always put my head on the side of the top choking arm, okay? Our other options here are similar to some of the escapes that we used, okay, when dealing with butterfly hooks. So if I go cross grip in, nice and tight, and I try to grab this arm and he pulls it away from me, I'm gonna take my knee and drive it into his chest. So I tuck this leg in, and I come up, boom, and I hit him. And so if he pushes back into me, I pull down, that leg is out, and I come out to the back side, okay? I can release my hook and come all the way out. I could arm drag him all the way down, okay? Keeping my hook in, all right? Pulling his leg out and coming up to the back side. And of course, this would be the bottom hip trapped for the back attack where I'd come in and then I'll have him trapped here. If it's D or certain points, I'd have to reinsert my top hook. 1, 2, 3. Come back over. Lock my feet together and trap his hip down, which is a better back control position. Okay? So let's take a look at passing the choke over. So same setup. I come inside, I get that choke. I'm gonna come in, I go to hit him to the pass, and I bring him down. I'm gonna get an overhook right here. When I get this position, I wanna make sure I don't face square. I'm gonna look at him, pass this hand over, open that lapel up, and I wanna shoot this in to where my thumb gets nice and deep, all right? And I can do a 2-on-1 grip right here and bring him down. So I'm gonna put my head down to his ear and pull him. This 2-on-1 and my ear on his neck is gonna keep him pinned. Okay? I can't let him have any posture, all right? When I'm ready to go for my attack, let go of this hand, traces over, and grabs that material, all right? I'm gonna lay to my right side, and so this arm is gonna pull up, this one's gonna pull down, and this leg comes on top. So, I get into this position, where I'm like this. I overhook that arm and pull him down. I'm going to release and open up that collar, shoot it through, come over, grab that material, lay to that side. I'm pulling up like that. A lot of situations happen during butterfly guard. When we have one leg out, we have this overhook grip, and we're like this. I can grab his lapel like a sword and hold on nice and tight. I can pass it over right here and have it nice and tight. I can grip him right here. Either way, I need his posture down, okay? If I'm having issues where I come into here and I'm trying to go for the choke, hand comes up to defend in any way, shape, or form, all right? I can scoot my hip back to this side. This foot is gonna trap his foot, all right? I can either step over it or I can push it on top, straighten my leg, and lean back and flip them over with that side. And then I can either come up to that top position, come up to mount, and that whole time I still have this grip, all right? Which allows me to play into another choke. I could re-choke it from the top, or maybe set up an arm bar. If we're in this position and I'm trying to get the choke going and he's defending again, I can grab his hand, kick it inside, step my foot out, keeping the same foot out, kick in this way, and then come up to the side control position this way. I could be still thumb in grip here or passed over here. He's beginning to post, puts his hand on my knee. I come, kicks me out and come up to the back side. The more he holds on, the more I break his arm. All right? I could then pass over all the way into this cradle back type position. So we have a lot of options, but they work from the attack, okay? If you're not good at attacking, you want to hit a lot of kazushi at the beginning. Meaning, once we get into this type of position where, let's say he's flattened me out, I got to kick him back up and start going now, all right? Maybe I want to start hitting my sweeps. He starts posting, I start shooting out, I start coming to the back. If you're not good at attacking, you got to get good at moving, okay? If you're not good at attacking, I can't just rock and chair up and just, it's not a date, okay? Someone's got to do something. You can't just sit here and stare at each other. All right, so if you're not going to start attacking, you need to start escaping, okay? If you're not good at attacking, understand that this is not going to do much for you, but this is going to make life much, much easier. So if you are going to attack, this will be your ultimate grip to set things up. If you're not going to attack, this will be your ultimate grip to keep their posture down so you can manipulate them for either passes or sweeps for whatever they do. I mean, he could be posting the whole time trying to come up, and I could grab this sleeve with this on and roll to this side and kick him with this leg, you know? There's just options, but I hold on to those grips, right? I could pass back over, come in, and choke that way, okay? There's always something, okay? A choke is a choke. It's always being cut off. It doesn't matter how you cut it off, as long as you apply the correct principles, the correct leverage, and just see what they're giving you, okay? You're always gonna wanna do what you're good at, but you gotta be willing to take what they give you.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, any questions on all that? All right, let's beat each other up.